Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I am very late to the 2024 train and I am here about to do my goals for 2024 and my vision board. Excuse everything like being on the floor. We literally moved this weekend, so it's nearly towards the end of January, and that's why this video has come so late, because I've just been packing up the house, organising things, and looking after two kids and looking after myself. So that's why this video is a bit late. Do you know what? Sometimes I feel like that's totally fine to be able to do, because there's all this like hype around like Christmas and New Year's and stuff. Then the new year comes and everyone's on like this, woo, new year, new me bandwagon thing. Some people just need to like take a breather and then think, rightio, what do I actually want for this year? So like people who come out with goals and stuff on January 1st, like good on you, but sometimes I just like to take a moment, have a breath and just reflect and then see where I kind of want to go and how I can make this year different from the last. So that's why I am doing this video a little bit late. As you can tell, my bed's on the floor, there's stuff everywhere around this house, it's just a shit show. So, but anyway, let's just get into these 2024 goals. I divide my goals into 4 different sections. I've done a little bit of a rename for those this year. Nothing too exciting. I've literally just changed the name of one. So first category is always personal, second business, third financial, and the fourth one, instead of family and kids, I've decided to just name relationships. Excuse my oily appearance as well. I've just come from a pregnancy massage and facials, so I've just got like oily hair, oily skin, oily everything. But yes, let's just get into the first section. So I'm going to be looking this way because once again my notes are on my computer. My computer is also on the ground, so I am sitting on the ground. Everything's on the ground, like I said. Personal goals. So this year I want to read 20 books. I did 12 books, so 1 a month last year, and I was really stoked with that because it was like my first year back into reading. But this year I just want to bump that up a little bit, and some people might think, oh, 20 books is nothing, but to me that still daunts me a little bit. Like I'm like, oh, I'm actually going to get that, but can confirm I have read 1 already and I am onto my second one. A lot of the books that I've got here at the moment to read are quite big books, so we'll see. And I'm like talking the most pages I've ever read. Like I don't think I've read a book over I've read a 400 and something page book, but like these ones that I've got now on my PBR are 600 page books. We'll see how we go. Next one is focus on nutrition and less takeaway. I feel like this one is going to be super easy. We are a bit like, at the moment, a bit reliant on Dash menu log, just because there's just some days where I'm just like, oh my god, the kids are just killing me. The last thing I want to do is cook tea. So we do a lot of dashing and menu log and that sort of stuff. And some people may or might know, I don't even know if I've announced this, but we are leasing our house out for 12 months and moving onto the family farm, which will be really, really good. I'm so excited, but obviously it's a small country town. There's not that many options for takeaway. It's not a town that even has facilities available to be, you know, have DoorDash or any sort of actual food delivery. The next thing I want to do is create screen time limits and modes. Now I was watching a Steph Pace video and she was talking about all the different like modes that she has for her phone. Her apps will block her out from a certain time and it will change from like work days to weekends and that sort of stuff, and she has like 3 or 4 different modes. And I just thought that's something that's like really good, because I've got some themes / words for this year which you'll find out soon. It's just really going to help. Like I just really want to be with my kids and not with a screen in front of my face, if that makes sense. So I just want to make myself more available to them and not hidden behind a screen. Another goal, 3 walks per week. I'll be very happy with that, being pregnant. I'm not someone who's gonna go and smash myself in the gym when I haven't been into a gym in quite a while. I really do like my Pilates and like the slower paced kind of classes at the moment. But again, I'm not really sure what's available in the town that we're moving to because it's quite small. So I'm just gonna focus on some walks, get the kids out, get Rocky out, go into town, go around the lake and that sort of stuff, or even like in the winter go around the farm for a walk. I'm just petrified of snakes, so me walking around the farm in summer is not going to happen. This is kind of related to the screen time thing, but the next one is phone free time every day from 5 till 7:30. So I just really want to be present at tea time with the kids, bath time with the kids, have their little play, and then wind down with them as well before they go to bed. I just really don't want any distractions around that time, and I just really want the kids to have their cup filled up to make sure that they know that they've got their attention and the focus that they deserve. The last one is something that I've been wanting to do for ages, and I actually purchased halfway through the year last year. I absolutely love listening to podcasts. At the moment when I'm driving or doing things around the house and that sort of stuff, I rarely listen to much music anymore, just because I get bored of my own music. Like I'm listening to the same songs and stuff all the time. Every now and then I do, which is really good because the kids and I love to have a boogie. So does Jade. Podcasts have been something that I've just always really liked listening to and something that I always resonated with. So last year I purchased a course about learning how to start up your own podcast. Even if nothing comes from it, I just kind of want to learn the ins and outs of some sort, like some other form of technology communication. Next category is business. I'll just whisk through these ones really quickly. So first one is get to 500 Instagram followers for my business page. I want to have 2 booked out months. I want to have a 3K month again. I did that last year and I want to get another one of them happening again this year. Keeping in mind that I am having a baby, so I will be taking like all of winter off, which honestly is perfect because winter sometimes as an outdoor photographer is a bit hard to kind of gauge. Constantly having to, or getting people message me saying they don't want to go out in the rain, which is totally fine, especially when you have little kids or babies. So it's just very unpredictable with the weather and having to reschedule or cancel sessions and that sort of thing. That's why I'm taking that time off. So hopefully my 3K month comes either in the first or the second half of the year. And the last thing in business is I want to go to a photography workshop or retreat. So there's a lot of photographers that I follow, especially newborn and maternity photographers is something that I kind of want to get into a lot more, which is something that I want to focus and build my kind of, put myself up around a little bit more to be known as, you know, like maternity and newborn photography is something that I just really want to get into. So I do follow quite a lot of newborn and maternity photographers on Instagram, and a lot of them now are doing education courses where you can go to a workshop, which is like 9 to 5 one day, or you can do a retreat, which is like over 2 days, so you'll stay somewhere. But yeah, I would really love to be able to go and do one of them. On to financial. I want to have no spend days every month, how many that can be. Obviously aim for as many as possible. I want to stick to our monthly budgeting and prioritize saving this year. I want to set up Spriggy accounts for the kids, to set up our honeymoon savings account, and I want to save $8,000 into our joint account. Obviously written down little steps and that sort of stuff, how to get there, as like breaking it down each week, how much we need to be putting away and that sort of stuff, but I'm not going to bore you with those details. The last category is relationship. So first one is family adventures times 4. I want to go on 4 little trips or like day adventures and that sort of stuff with the kids. We have been doing a lot of outdoor activities this month already, and I just want to keep that going throughout the year and not drop off like we did last year, especially during the winter when it gets cold and stuff, because there is still plenty of things that we can do in the winter. Next one is slow down and soak up newborn moments, as this is our last baby. So I'm probably going to get a little bit emotional here saying this, but I just feel like the newborn period with Nelly was a blur because I was just so busy and I didn't really take a moment to just like slow down and enjoy it, and it just went by. And now she's turning 2 this year. I just can't believe it. So I just really want to like soak up every moment of this newborn baby. It just goes so quick, and like being our last one, like this baby's gonna have a lot of firsts, but to us they're also gonna be a lot of lasts. Yeah, the first time she rolls, it's gonna be the last time one of our kids is being able to roll. First time that she gets to hold a bottle by herself, it's going to be the last time one of our kids do that. So there's a lot of things that she's going to be doing for the first time that are going to be last time experiences for us, and I just don't want to wish any time away, and I just want to be present and soak it all up and just learn to just slow down and enjoy the moment. Next one is prioritize friendships. I have got quite a few friends, but none that live near me. I've got 2 best friends, and one is in Melbourne, the other one is in Melbourne but also moving to the Gold Coast next month. So I just really want to like prioritize my friendships, whether that's have like monthly video chats, or you know, be able to like go and spend a weekend with my friend in Melbourne, or even do the same thing, go for like a 5-day get away to the Gold Coast or something and spend time with my other friend. And then I just really want to focus on the friendships that I do have here as well. Like Jade and I have got really good friends here. Our kids the same age as ours, and they play footy together, so we've done some catch-ups and stuff, made sure we have outside of footy as well, and we just want to really like keep our focus within people that just we gel with and we get along with, and I hope that makes sense. But yeah, just really foster the relationships that we have at the moment, I guess. I want to do an extended family holiday sometime this year. Even if it's not this year, I just want to get it planned and booked for 2025 or something like that. But like even just like a trip to Adelaide or somewhere like that, somewhere. I always kind of seem to end up in the Gold Coast, but I'm literally going to the Gold Coast in 15 days. We just love the Gold Coast so much. But yeah, just somewhere new. Even Darwin. A lot of us have always wanted to go to Darwin, but just never have. And when I say extended, I mean my mum and dad, Jade's mum and dad, siblings, everyone go together. Like I said, if it doesn't happen this year, I just want the plan to be in process and bookings to be made, that kind of thing. And the last one that I've got is date night once a month. So life is going to be even more crazier for Jade and I in 2024 with adding a new child and living with my mum and dad and brother. Like, we're going to be a big Brady Bunch house, so I just really want to nurture my marriage and just make sure that Jade and I are still having these times by ourselves that we can communicate and catch up without anyone around. Anyway, that's all my goals for 2024. I'm going to flip you around in a second and I'm going to show you my vision board, which I have already made, and just talk you through all that as well. All right, so I have tried to do this so it's not too glary, but anyway, I have set this as my computer desktop background. I usually set it as my phone background as well, but I'm not going to do that this year. I really love looking at pictures of my kids. We're going to go like this all the way over through. This one over here is just, again, about that one of being present with the baby and just enjoying all of those newborn moments and just soaking up that newborn bubble for the last time. We've got 500 Instagram follower goals for my business. This one down here is for the 3 walks per week. This one here is obviously for the 20 books, the adventures with the kids. This one here is Spriggy, so that kids accounts. This one is for date night once a month, saving $8,000 in a year. This one here is the podcast. This one here is a photography retreat. This is for saving for our honeymoon, so setting up the honeymoon account, having a fully booked month times 2. This one here is just honestly just our family goals. This is everything I've ever wanted, was a husband and 3 kids. That's just like an accomplishment in itself that I'm just so like humbled and grateful for, that everything I've wanted is coming true. Back up over here is again about the adventures and, you know, one-on-one time with the kids. I realized I forgot to tell you what my words or themes for 2024 are. So the first one is presence. Obviously that one's just giving my kids my all that they deserve and being present when I'm in the company of others, not sitting there on my phone. Down the bottom here we've got consistency. Just really want to be consistent with everything, whether that's work, with my goal, everything. The other one over here is grow. So this year I just really want to focus on myself and self-development and just really like grow as a person and find out who I am as a person again, outside of motherhood. I have 2 others on here that I haven't actually spoken about. So this one down here, it says Mummy's Little Angel and it's a baby. The full image actually has angel wings and halo. For those who don't know, we've lost a baby in 2023 and we obviously have like the deceased date and everything, and that's just something that we just always want to do and honor. Every year on baby's deceased date, I just really want to honor them, do something special for them, whether that's the release of balloons again every year. I just really just want to honor them, and I want Micah and Nellie and this baby to just know that they always have a little brother up in heaven watching over them. And my last one down here is my mantra for 2024. As you know, this year is a really big focus, like savings focus for us. We're making a move to live with my parents, renting out our house to get our savings back on track, and also, you know, just for some extra hands once a baby comes and that sort of stuff as well. Yeah, I just really want to be a money magnet. So I am a money magnet is an affirmation that I'm going to be saying to myself literally every single day in 2024. But there you have it. That's my 2024 goals and vision board. That's enough of me jibber jabbering. I am going to end the video here. 2024 is going to be one hell of a ride, one exciting year, and I can't wait. Like, honestly, bring it on. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video very soon. One time very soon. Bye.